Delta, which is when nature takes care of your body. And what happens is the brain sends nutrients throughout your body to restore all the cells that you lost. If you cut off circulation and you don't get that blood flow, those nutrients may not ever get to your legs, or they may not get to your shoulder. You could wake up with a bad back, you don't even know why. Well, maybe you didn't restore the cells. Then nature takes care of your brain. You all know REM sleep. Okay? The reason nature takes care of the body first, because in early man, if danger came, you had to get up and run, not think. So the body gets taken first, brain second, and again, you need sleep. Very important. And REM sleep is when nature's like turning on a computer. Nature takes care of your brain and gets everything functioning. If you don't get 90 minutes of sleep in your 90-minute cycle, you don't get the 90 minutes you need in the body, or 90 minutes for your brain, you know, you're not going to function right the next day. There's a world-class skater called Sarah Hughes. She was in the Olympics. She couldn't remember her routine. She would learn something for 6 hours and come back the next day and couldn't do it. And her parents were a little worried. They took her to a sleep specialist at Stanford University. And he said, give me your schedule. Well, I get up at 4 in the morning. I get 2 hours of practice. Then I eat breakfast. I go to school. I come home. I practice 4 hours. I do my homework. He said, don't do the 2 hours in the morning. Sleep in. Her dad had a fit. She had a fit. I can't do that. I need that 2 hours of practice. Just do it for 2 weeks. So she slept in. Her schoolwork went up. Everything she learned the next day she was doing it. No problem. And what was happening is she was cutting her REM sleep short. Okay? And the reason I'm telling you this is because your customer needs all that sleep and all that blood going through their body. You don't want to cut off circulation. Are you guys comfortable? Yeah? If you fall asleep, I won't be offended. Okay? Does this make sense, by the way? Does this make? And by the way, I'm taking a little longer. This is 15 minutes, guys. Okay, you guys are comfortable. Now, what happens on the right bed is all the pressure's off the shoulders, off the rib cage, off the hips. What's the calf area? Somebody tell me. Secondary pump to the heart keeps that blood flowing. Now, what I'll do with the customers, tell them, when you go to sleep at night, right before you fall asleep, turn the TV off, what position do you get? What do you do? Go ahead, do it.
Like this.
Do it. You already there? All right, no, that happens a lot. Some people get on their stomach, some people get on their back, some people get on their side, some people are fetal position. The point is, this is what we call your natural sleeping position. This is where, when you go to sleep at night, your body knows what position it is. And when you do that, you do all this, and then you get comfortable, and then you fall asleep. But you're going to turn out of that position. But this is what we call natural sleeping position. And I want to ask you a question. If I'm trying to sell a bed, and I know that when I'm in my natural sleeping position, I have 25% less pressure on my body. Do I want the customer in this position? Because I have a better chance of making the sale. And by the way, I've just taken them through a sleep cycle. I got them on their back, they were on their side, got them in their natural sleeping position. Okay? You guys comfortable? Is that hard? And you can take your own process and do that. You don't have to do it word for word. Just take them through the process. You've become an expert. You've become more important than the guy down the street who's not going to do this. You've got a better chance at closing the sale. You guys comfortable? All right, get up. Now, remember we talked pressure relief, hard and soft? I just want to take you to one of our really firm beds, both of you, and I just want you to experience the difference. And I'll do this in the store. But let's go right over here. Grab your wife's pillow. Right over here.
Honey, give my pillow.
You better bring that pillow, man. Come on over here.
Kim, you were so quiet for a while. I knew you were out.
You knew I was
You're
out.
not talking, you're
So
sleeping.
am I right?
Okay. Where's my lovely couple?
Here we are.
I want you to lay on this bed now. Now remember, you came in and asked me for the firmest bed in the store because that's how we sold beds 10 years ago. This is the firmest bed in the store.
Really? You really?
Really?
You want us to go
I'm not
from there
married to
over
you,
there?
so I don't care.
Honey.
You're gonna go, we ain't buying this bed.
No,
But,
really?
but here's the point. We just sold that bed.
Yeah.
Once they come here, man, they ain't getting on this damn thing. And the point is, we just sold that bed.
Really, you did.
Okay? Especially to that customer that thought this was the best.
Yeah.
Because the way we sold beds 10 years ago was the firmer the better. We'd start out with a firm bed. Then it got extra firm. Then super firm. Ridiculously super firm. Super duper on top of super firm. And we kept raising the price. But remember, they have customers coming back today to look for a bed. What are they going to say to you? I want the firmest bed in your store. Okay? So, I'll lay them on here. I want them to experience that. Okay? Any questions?